Hey people, just another safe side chat. Trying to evaluate myself. I used to laugh at people. Not used to, but I laugh at people like the older guys. They don't want to do polymer because they're so used to their steel revolvers. They don't want to get away from revolvers because the revolvers are so more reliable than striker fire. They don't like striker fire. Yada yada yada. I just really can't. I don't know if I'm into the 1911 double stack 2011 craze yet. Skip Guns, if you watch his channel, he's actually one of my favorite channels I like to watch. He's 2111 or 9 double stack crazy. I mean, he got some stuff. Yes, I don't know if it's or is I'm being pragmatic. I just don't get that craze. I mean, I don't think I would get rid of guns. Somebody gave it to me. I think the whole problem is, I'm just trying to evaluate myself. I think the problem I have when I got away from my steel gun, my Ruger P85. This is my first, not exactly this gun, but this is my first polymer gun. I was a Springfield guy. I liked them because they were still heavy, like my steel guns I used to like. So man, but I had a problem with these one day. I had them all. I mean, I had 9s and 45s. Never had 10 millimeters. I had all the sizes. I was collecting them all. This only gun I used to buy was XDs and XDMs because triggers, put a PRP trigger in there. I was good. Anyway, I'm normal dry fire. I like to practice every day, and I missed this safety grip one day. Simple mistake, but I'm like, man, if I get in a real fight, I had that one simple mistake. Why do I need a grip safety to fire the gun? I mean, if I don't get the hand on there right, I might have to shoot that gun without proper grip or something. I might come to that situation, and I don't need to have. I need to fire that thing without the perfect grip on it. So my friend told me about a Glock. I said, well, everybody's got a Glock. Let me get a 19. So then I went down to, you heard this story. You gotta watch my channel. This is for people that never heard this story from me before, new to my channel or whatever. But I went down that Glock phase where, I realized there's 2 billion and one, or I think it's 2 billion and two now places that you can buy a Glock. So I thought they're getting away from me. You pay to buy these frames. They're trying to keep their frames to themselves now. Glock never, innovated past the 80s. I mean, they get the different gens. The trigger's a little better now, yada, yada, yada. But I became a Glock fanboy. I can run them nice. I can set them up sweet. And I can have real sweet triggers on them. Plus, there's places I can get my slides cut, get all sexy, and yada, 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 which drives some people crazy. So I'm still good with Glocks. There's so much hate on Glocks because, again, there's so much new guns out there that Glocks is just giving you 19 frame with a 17 slide and then calling it a different number. I get it. But again, I like to collect them all. I like to collect all the colors too. But, I guess you gotta be a Glock fanboy to really appreciate Glocks. Because, they're not the state of the art. They're not Canics. They're not Walters. They're better than SIGs. I'm sorry for you SIG people. I mean, unless you spend the, talking about $600 price range. Glock. Well, call me what it is. I like the looks of SIGs. That's another story. I'm not gonna get in that SIG story. Alright, I like Glocks and everything. Still my favorite polymer. All these empty, by the way. They're in a safe. I don't keep rounds in the guns in the safe. I only keep rounds in the guns I carry. I do carry this one, but I just got this back, so it's safe. I just again, my favorite polymer right now is this. I was debating on that steel. I still might get that steel one because these triggers, again, y'all watch my channel, and I did this a billion times. Them triggers are amazing. I gotta make sure I slide all the way through this. In case y'all didn't see this slide kind of go forward a little bit. You gotta upgrade the striker spring. It still has the factory striker spring in there. I didn't upgrade it yet. You gotta get a stronger one. You never notice it on when you're shooting. But if I try to see, it kind of sits back because the striker spring doesn't take it all the way forward. I used to think it's the guide rod, but it's not. Well, I guess I take that back. It could be a guide rod because I have lighter guide rods in there. Because that stops this thing from being so snappy. So you gotta match it with a stronger striker spring. Give you that light pull. That light shooting and all yada yada yada. So if you do the little, kind of like it doesn't go all the way forward, but on real shooting, it won't do it. Only when you do that. That kind of drives people crazy a little bit. Again, if you put the stronger striker spring, 6 pound Glock, you can put a Glock striker spring. There's that Glock word again. Striker spring on this. Yeah. But favorite guns now. I don't know if this the old man in me or the young boy needs the new. Did y'all just laugh because I said I might be a young boy? Wow, I heard y'all out there. That's not what I'm saying. I ain't saying I'm a young boy, but I got that mentality. I want the new hot stuff. Young boy mentality. But still guns. I got my carry. So anything I'll buy now, I can't say that either. Well, preferably what I buy now, I believe I'm just going to go with steels. Might get the aluminum. I was looking at this Smith & Wesson, but grand for this or grand for that Smith & Wesson aluminum frame with the OK trigger. Nah. I'm going to go with no. So this is a better choice. But you already got this one. I might have to get this in black. I just seen the guy's YouTube channel got the same colors. I might change my shit up, man. I wanted something different. But his ain't polished though. He ain't polished this yet. Got you. Yeah, I know you looking at my channel and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna polish mine too." Kid, bro, do you, bro? Clearly, I was watching your channel. I forgot the name. I would have shout you out. You had a nice little collection. Sorry, I forgot your name. I gotta remember them things. Mo. So I think it's my old man thing. I still like the steels, but I think I don't know where to put that. If I'm gonna go 1911 stylish type height, whatever. 2011. It's got to be like the CZ. I got to find out where my other CZ. I got a CZ Shadow TS. Shadow 2 TS in there somewhere. It's the bottom of what's it called, man. I ain't rigged it up yet. I ain't put nothing on it. And only knock off on these. I know they coming out now. They coming out optic ready. Should never. There's no reason for manufacturers not to have optic ready now. And that might be, they know the old folky stogies are telling you you don't need a red dot. On our sights, they're just as good, you know. Yeah, I don't. So They don't want to lose that fan base, and we can always send these out to get cut. So spend another $100, $150 to send it out. You know, unless you got this your only gun, you can afford to let this go for a month. Some places take time, but most 30 days is normal to think. But this one and my CZ Blue, my TS Blue are my favorite two guns. That mechanic you just saw is my third one because of the steel. I mean, my polymers, I got ports on them, yada yada, dial them down. Just the bulk alone. Well, I can't talk too much, man. But I do got. Didn't need it, but man. That's nothing. Anyway, they really didn't need it. The girth alone, then I got the extra thick grips on there because my hands are kind of big. You know, for choking people that don't like Glocks. What you mean don't like Glocks? Like, just kidding. What you mean you like Taurus GC3? Stop it. You know, after you choke them people out, they talk about that GC3. If y'all got GC3, please don't unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. I just don't like it. But please, I need your subscriptions. I need your subs. So this is probably my favorite. Second one is I'm keep looking behind me, see if it's on top of my shelf, but I don't think it is. It's at the bottom somewhere. I bought that thing and I'm trying to save money from buying gearing these things up. I said, let me chill out for a little bit. So I got the new Acura and I've been spending money on that thing. Yeah, that's another thought too. So again, it's my favorite because it don't have a safety grip. Now, it's got plenty of 21s 11 that don't have the safety grip, so I'm gonna have to look into it. But the ones with the safety grip, it could be the price. I mean, this is $2,000. I mean, I hope somebody don't just hear that. But this is $2,000. I think this cost me. I get them a little cheaper than most people. I think this was $18.95. I got mine for it, but they're normally $2,100. Well worth it. But now you got the new hotness going out. You know, you got stuff $3,000. I think $2,000 is the average now. The Prodigy, I was looking into that. Got the tan one now. Not a tan fan, but something different. So I don't think I had any tan guns. Never had a tan gun. As I can remember. I might. I think I had a P80 tan. The guy bought it off me, one of my friends. And because he knew I'd never shot it. He said, "You don't shoot that." So I think I did sell that. I don't know. It's another story in itself. So I don't know about old fogey stogie. If you guys are new to the channel, I don't like AKs or any Dracos or Masterpiece Mac 9s or Mac 10s and anything that somebody say, "Oh, he's going to do a drive-by." If it looks like you're going to do a drive-by with that gun, that's not the reason why. I think they're just ugly guns. Dracos and AKs are ugly-ass guns. They're just like lawnmower motors with a barrel on it. Don't like revolvers. I don't see a real reason for revolvers. I mean, I get some people like that big POW, you know, the 460 Smith & Wesson. Anything POW, I want to put it in a rifle. 458 SOCOM AR. 4570 Governor lever action. Yeah, I'm still hesitant to buy it. I need to buy that. I need to stop playing. I need to buy that 4570. Anyway, so I'm at the revolver. Just, I guess, you know, because I don't shoot them. I don't even know how to hold them. I mean, I just don't feel comfortable holding them. The little J frames and where you put your other hand. I just look like, you know, TJ Hooker, excuse me, mixing two shows together. TJ Hooker, unless I shoot with one hand like they did, or the teacup. or I seen them old '70s movies or '80s movies. They hold their wrists. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't get it. That's not me. So, just I'm sitting there thinking about it. I said, well, I might as well vent and just let y'all know. If it ain't CZ style, again, they got some stuff out there. Getting them prices kind of throw me off. I like to keep under $2,000. When you start getting 2,500, $3,000, and Taryn Butler put his name on it, so now it's firstborn and the liver. No knock to him. I mean, that, phenomenal guy, man. I appreciate his game, man. If you can get them things sold, man, you know, I'd love to be where he's at. Put my name on stuff and be, you know, all the movies. So definitely no knock on him. But I just don't buy them, you know. So I think I can go toe to toe with him with a Glock. Not shooting wise, that boy phenomenal. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about dialing in the Glock. You know, I like to. Yeah, I don't think I ever had a Glock that I dialed up for somebody that they didn't like it. They always tell me, "Wow, I didn't know the Glocks could run like this." Sound like Glock fanboy, I guess. So I don't really shoot Glocks anymore, other than the big boys, the 10 millimeters. Those are the only ones I shoot right now. I carry my Glock 45. Still love it. That thing shoot phenomenal. The Parker Mountain machine comp on it, phenomenal. Overwatch trigger. Yeah, I'll probably be a while to try to find out. That's probably sitting at the bottom of the safe too. Phenomenal. I don't know. I can't remember. Mumbling here. I can't remember the last time I shot that gun. Yeah, so I don't know, just venting again. CZ Shadow style, Dan Weston. And I think I like to get that I gotta check into it. I know the little compact's coming optic ready. I think it's got a rail on it now. So I wouldn't, that's the only thing that stopped me from buying that. It's the rail. The only thing that stopped me from buying the Shadow compact is that curved trigger. It's a phenomenal trigger, just the looks alone. That's, I don't know, I guess I got OCD. That trigger just reminds me of a, I can't even think of the gun I hate that people keep telling me is a good gun. What is it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. They got that same little round, ugly trigger, but the trigger is long as hell. I'm glad it's blank in my mind because it's, yeah, they on me every time I talk about that. And I'm not talking about the Taurus. What's the other dumb gun I don't like? I can't think of it. Not a SAR. Anyway, it just reminds me of that gun. It just, the trigger is just ugly. I know I can get an upgrade one. I'm like, I don't understand. That's the only thing that throws me off of that compact. And that's why I had to buy the TS instead of the regular compact Shadow because of that ugly trigger. Yeah. Now if I know I'm going to get it and then change the trigger, I don't mind. But yeah, I don't see too much on them triggers. I mean, people like them triggers, so not too many manufacturers, probably 4 or 5 people is going to change the trigger out for you. I don't know. Alright, just a little vent. Hopefully you made it to the end and new to the channel. Sub me up. Send me Cash App. Send me 50 cents. You know, I'm going to buy some guns and review them. I'm not going to pocket it. Anything I get off this channel goes back to the channel. Just so y'all know. And once I get, you know, if I get my monthly check, I know I buy either ammo, something for a gun, or cause I keep it separate. You know, sometimes, you know, not to mention a little extra, so I might go somewhere else. But I try to keep my YouTube channel money on the YouTube, put it back into the thing. You know, maybe when if I get, you know, them 2 million subs, you know, like that. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. I didn't think I'd make this far. You know, I did pretty good. I got a couple virals to put me up there. And that's YouTube don't put me off. I got one strike clears. I still got one strike. One strike went off about 2 weeks ago, so I got one strike to clear. Yeah, so I don't think that comes off in August. So I still got to do tippy toe. I got to watch what I put on there, and make sure I don't have no two drunks fighting because it's caused violence, and try not to piss nobody off so they report me off some dumb stuff. They don't like my beard or something. I don't. All right. Oh yeah. Y'all see him get a little swole. I had to get that belly and get back in the gym too. Ain't got nothing to do with the gun channel, but it keeps me safer. If y'all in the area, let me drop some advertisement. If you're ever in the area, y'all need any kind of automotive done, L's Tires. They good. They do alignment. Damn, that don't come out right. They do alignment. Like you lower your car like I did. They do a great job. And Northeast Body Shop. They hooked me up. Both hooked me up. I had a little hiccup, and they both hooked me up. So I'm gonna shout them out on this channel. Unrelated, because I heard if you try to put gun-related advertisements on there, they give you a strike. YouTube, man, we gotta find a better place. Maybe I gotta stop talking about them, or they might give me a strike. All right, that's my rant. If y'all still here, thank y'all. If you new people, sub. You know, any little 50 cent. You know, cash at me, give me something. You know, it don't have to. You don't have to. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta be sub me up or watch my channel. That's all I'm really asking y'all. You watch my channel. Anything extra, I appreciate it. All right, holla.